my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Uh, I've been doing too much and nothing, just working. Um, yeah, let the cable guy in, well, the internet guy in to the building I'm about to start working on, getting it up and running. Nolan Road was worked on last night. We still got a few more things on in there, and then it'll be reopened Monday morning. It'll be reopened. Um, then working on setting up for my party, doing the decorations and everything, and seeing how everything goes. I want to talk a little bit about being with a person for the wrong reasons. You know, I for me, I don't even know how that's humanly possible because I can only be with somebody I love. I can't be with you because I'm feeling lonely. I can't be with you for your money. I can't be with you for things. It has to be a genuine connection for me. And that's me just being honest about myself. Um, it's just certain things that doesn't happen with my body if I'm not into you, you know? And you can tell when I'm not into you because my body won't respond. Like, it just, and if it was just all about the sex or whatever, my body would still respond regardless of what. But for me, I have to be in love with a person to lay down with them. I'm just going to keep it real, be my true, authentic self. If I'm not in love with you, I won't sleep with you. And that's just the bottom line. I'm not going to sleep with somebody for kicks. I'm not going to sleep with somebody just to be sleeping with them. And that's probably why I haven't had sex since the breakup, because I'm one of those people who I truly have to be into somebody. I don't know about anybody else because, like I said, I'm going to talk about me, moi, before I talk about anybody else. Um, well, and to just be honest, I mean, when people do that to people, it's just wrong. Because here it is, you got this person that you're sleeping with thinking that you love them when you don't, you know? Who see men, I'm talking to the men right now. Women are different from y'all, you know? It's some women out there that don't care about nothing but just getting their rocks off. But for the majority of women, we have to be emotionally invested in you in order to have sex with you. It has to be some type of connection. And leading that person on like that is just wrong. It's really wrong. And it doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make you be a good person. And then when you're trying to tell another person that you care about that, oh, it was just because of this and just because of that. I'm trying to water a plant, child. It looks like it's dying. I'm hoping I'm getting it and not my floor. But um, it's just wrong. It's wrong to lead a person on. It's wrong to tell them, you know, oh, I love you, and you don't love that person. Your heart is with somebody else. That's something that's one of the lies I can never tell. Oh, you cost too much money to be doing that. That's one of the lies I could never tell. I could never tell a man that I love them, and I don't. You know, I'm not just going to say those words just to be saying them. Those words are, those are some serious words, you know, and they shouldn't be just thrown around like they don't mean anything because they do. You know, to say that you love somebody means that you're going to be there for that person, you're going to believe in that person, you're going to, you're not going to give up on that person, you know? You're just, when you say you love somebody, you, like he like I was told, your eggs is all in that basket, you know? Your eggs is all in that basket. And come hell or high water, you're rocking with that person, you know? Even if they get upset and they like get away from me or whatever else, you wait till they calm down, you know? You wait till they calm down. Even just like for me, for instance, when I was telling him to get his stuff and get out, if he had a just waited, if he had to just pause and try to talk to me and not both of us making a decision right off the bat without even thinking it through, we probably wouldn't be where we're at right now, to be honest. And that's me telling my truth. You know, part of me wish I had to calm down and just listen to him. And I know most definitely the part of me that told him his son couldn't stay, that part of me was way out of line. Because never once have I kicked the child out. And I felt so bad, you know, because this is a man that I love. And I love unconditionally. And I love his child, you know, regardless of what he think and how he feel. You know, he brought these kids in my life, and you know, I actually do love them. Um, Tried to express that around Christmas. You know, I could have went out and I could have got them, you know, cheap stuff and stuff with no meaning, but I kind of got what they wanted, you know, and I didn't put no dollar amount on what they wanted, you know, because my thing is this: if I love you and you got children, I'm going to accept your children. You know, there's no I love you and get your kids away from me, or I don't care about your kids. You know, that's never me. And I know these kids care about me a little bit too. They might not love me because they wasn't around me enough, but well, TJ was. TJ, um, he would come in the office and talk to me and, you know, sometimes apologize for what I'm going through and let me know that he see me and, you know, he appreciate everything that I do. You know, he was just that type of child. And, you know, I really enjoyed the fact that while he was here, he had his peace. He had his own room. He can go in that room. If he wanted to stay in the room all day, he can do that. If he wanted to play the game all day, he can do that. He could be a kid, you know, and not take on so many responsibilities. Like I mean, giving our kids responsibilities is okay, but when you put too much on them and they're a child, that's too much. You know, let them enjoy being the age that they are and let them grow up. You know, don't try to make them grow up too fast. But enough of that subject. um, it's just that I feel like people that, and I'm gonna say what it is, use people for alternative motives, knowing darn well that they don't have anything to really give that person, as far as love, they can go through the motions, they can act like they love them, but they know they don't, you know? And I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not. I'm gonna be 100% real. Like every guy that approach me right now, I tell them straight up, um, it can be nothing more than a friendship. Even with the one that proposed, I told him today, you know, that I mean, I'm gonna hold on to the ring because it's a birthday gift, and I'm gonna always remember this moment, and I'm gonna cherish it. But I don't think I want to get married. I don't. Um, I've been married before, and y'all trying to get out of a marriage? Shit. Excuse my language, but it, I mean, no. Because one thing about marriage is when you say you done with a person and you married, then you got to go through this divorce. Because of COVID and everything else, my divorce took 4 years. 4 years before I can get in front of a judge and say that me and this man ain't never really been together. 4 years that I was tied to a person that I no longer wanted. And that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I will do the ceremony thing if I found the guy that really wanted to do the ceremony and not just doing it because I want him to, you know. He gotta want it as well. He can't say that he's doing it because um I want him to. He just gotta want to do it, and he got to buy me the ring, and just like the real deal, but just without the courts. I feel like if we go in front of God, what man can tell us that we're not married? You know, because it's probably going to be the realest marriage I ever have. Just going in front of God and just saying I do, and having God within that bond, making it a trinity, and it's going to be strong. And I don't want it, I want a foundation. I want something that is not going to fall apart. I want to build a foundation, a good solid foundation. And that's with on the money tip, emotions, physically, sexually, just that foundation that makes us one. And I don't want to think of um uh me and my is that my car? No, that's next door. Me and my significant other, I don't want to think of him as you and me. I want to we, us, you know? When they talk about me or him, they gonna say they, there. Because we're gonna be as a unit, we're gonna be a power couple. We're gonna work together, we're gonna do everything together. No, I do not want my man to work. I don't. I want him to start his own company, and I want him to work for himself. Now, is that being selfish? I don't think so. That's just something I want. That way, he can be helping me on my business. I can be helping him on his. We can be growing it together. Boom, we on the road to success together. You know, I don't want to be higher than my man. I don't want to be lower than my man. I want to be side by side. I want an equal partnership. I want equal everything. 100%, 100% equals 200%, and off we go running with God. You know, that's what I want. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm going to write a poem about it, about power couples, and, um, the fact about using people. You shouldn't use people. You should try to find that one that's going to be a power couple with you and go from there. If they don't have the qualities to be a power couple, and a power couple can be anything. It could be you working a regular job, she's working a regular job. Boom, y'all come together, y'all successful and doing the stuff that you do. But the kind of power couple I'm talking about, baby, I know where I'm going. I know where God is taking me. I know where the Most High wants me to go. So, the type of power couple I'm talking about is I'm starting companies, he's starting companies, we're getting people jobs, we're paying them good money. All of us is getting this money, and we're off to the running. It ain't nothing that we want, nothing that we should want for, nothing that, no, we're off into the running. We're out here doing big things, and people are recognizing us for being pillars of the community and helping folks out. That's the type of power couple that I want to be. I don't want to be small potatoes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I want to be prime rib with mashed potatoes, some fresh cut green beans on the side with some hot water cornbread. You know what I'm talking about? Even you can throw some collard greens in there, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But with that being said, I'm going to get off of here because I got to get busy. I still have a lot to do. It's just that me changing my schedule sometimes. And sometimes I have to because I don't want to feel that energy. I don't want to be negative. I'm a positive person and I'm changed. I mean, I used to let negativity bother me, but the new me, the new me is not so negative. No, I'm positive. I'm positive. I'm moving forward. I'm doing the things that I need to do. And I'm out here. I'm trying to decide if I want to go get this car. Yeah, he called me today, but I don't know if I want to go get the car. I think it's going to be too much, but we'll see. But like I said, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I got my house. I got the red truck. And boy, my phone gets on fire. And I got I got the Rogue. So if I get this one, that'll make three. And the only reason I'm getting multiple cars is because of one breakdown, then I have something else to drive until the other one gets fixed. I don't ever want to be without a car again. And I want to buy cars with warranties, good warranties, so I don't have to pay to get them fixed. And if I have to pay, it's not that much, you know? So tonight, I'm going to try this. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try this. I'm hoping it don't break me out. I'm hoping that it works like it says it works because I got fine lines on my eyes and stuff, and these wrinkles in my forehead I want to get rid of. Miss Jackie, hello?
Hello, Jackie. It's Robbie over at Shore Funding. Are you looking for a term loan or line of credit for the business?
No, I'm not looking for any loans at this time.
Well, what changed? Did you already receive the capital?
No, I just decided not to. I don't want to put my business under that much pressure. And y'all coming with some crazy terms, and I don't like that. Just hang up on them because they're going to keep trying to get you to take the loan. And I don't want a loan right now. But yeah, uh, I'm sorry. That's where I'm at because I was going to take a nap. But There's a saying I always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. That's it. So right now, what I gotta do is I gotta get some coffee in me and I gotta go get this cake made. I'm gonna call my niece and see if she can make a cake also. And then I gotta go pick up the photos from Walmart. Oh God, I'm waiting on my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandbaby to come over here. They've been dying to see me today, so I'm gonna let them see me. I'm tired though, y'all. I'm really tired. I think I should take a power nap, but who knows? That's probably not gonna work out too good. But yeah, I'm gonna write a poem about it, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all. Peace. Talk to you later. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. For real. For real. Happy birthday to me. For real. For real. This is my birthday, y'all. Today is my birthday. Not gonna tell you how old I am because when I was with my personal trainer today, I have to say this. He was trying to guess my age and he said 35 to 40. I was like, oh my God, I wish. I got a son that's 43. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. But if you ask me, hey, I'm 45. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you guys later.